Yeah, it's a beautiful, windy, hazy, very hazy and smoky. I don't know what's out there. There's something out there. I'm just up here in Provo, Utah again, and there's this trail that goes along the bench of these mountains, which is just gorgeous. Most people come to Utah for skiing in the wintertime, come here in the summer and springtime, and they've got just miles. I mean, 40, 50, probably a lot more than that. 50, 60 miles worth of trail. So anyways, today I've got the ecomobl Mini skateboard. If you guys like boards with the wide wheels, 360-degree lights, and plenty of power, you gotta check this out. It costs $799, and so far I'm really liking it. So let me break everything down for you, starting off with a speed test. So the Mini's got a ton of power. There's two 750-watt motors, and that is powered by a 48-volt, 30-amp-hour battery that takes 2 to 4 hours for a recharge. Top speed of 30 miles per hour. There's 4 speed modes. I'm gonna show you how fast it can go on each of the 4 speed modes, starting off with level 1. Okay, let's see if I can do this without killing myself here. This is speed mode 1. Ooh, very slow acceleration on mode 1. Not registering on the phone yet. So I'd probably guess about 5-6 miles per hour. It's like 2 is 15, 3 is 23, 24. Trails is a little too bumpy for me to go faster than 24. But yeah, I can feel, I mean, I'm definitely not full throttle on level 4. It's got more to give, so kind of a wuss going super fast on these things. Now, the board is kind of heavy for its size at 22 pounds, but it can carry a rider up to 250 pounds. I'm going to show you how fast the acceleration is on all 4 of the speed modes. There is a difference between each mode. Let me just give you an example here. So let's do speed mode 1, full throttle. Here we go. Super gentle and easy start. Here's speed mode 2, full throttle. Not a lot faster, but definitely more than level 1. This is speed mode 3. Okay, that's substantially different than 1 and 2. Here's speed mode 4. That get up and goes, but you know, not the point where it's gonna throw me off the board. And there's 20. It's the type of board that it has a lot of power, but it delivers it in a smooth way. The Mini has a range rating of 19 to 22 miles. This is the first range test. Gonna ride it nice and even, not a lot of stops, and see how far it can go. Okay, if this is accurate, it's showing 1 bar missing. I actually turned around because I didn't think that this was actually displaying correct battery life. Because this says 1.52, I've actually gone 10.5 miles. I again forgot to hit the start record or start tracking my app until 9 miles passed by. So every one of these, I'm gonna add 9 miles to it, just so you know. So 10.5 miles on the first battery bar, that is insane. I'm gonna keep on going and see how far this thing goes. I'm at 410, so that is gonna be 14.10 miles. So it's kicking butt. Well guys, I got the camera turned on again, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the board as I'm on the range test. And full disclosure, I am not an expert in the skateboard world, just an average rider, letting you know how it rides. Anyway, the Mini comes with a tool and a hat, and it's the first board where you have to add your own grip tape. I should have put it side by side to go the width of the board rather than up and down. Now, as far as feel, balance, comfort, things like that, I actually really like the feel of this board, especially for the price. And this being kind of a shorter board, it has the balance and stability of a longer board, like a long board. This makes me feel like I'm a better rider than I am. The learning curve on this is very short. It's been a few months since I've ridden a skateboard, but riding this for a couple days, I feel like I haven't missed a beat. I gotta say, I've never been that confident to go, 20 plus miles an hour and carve on a trail. My skill level's not to that point until now. This is just awesome how it handles. So moving into the details of the Mini, the deck is made from 9 layers maple with 2 layers of fiberglass, and it's 31 by 12 by 6 inches large. And it is a very stiff board. There's very little flex to it. There's solid aluminum CNC suspension, and that is made with aerospace grade aluminum. Now below the deck you have 105 millimeter wheels. They're not your typical wheels. It's kind of a mixture between road and off-road. As far as traction, there's a big difference that I can tell between your standard skateboard wheels and something like this. Let me talk about throttle sensitivity. If I release it, instantly cuts power, re-engage, full throttle. It's not like super abrupt, but it does pick up pretty quick. My app recorded 16 miles with 204 feet of elevation gain, and so I took the total that you see here and added 7 miles to that. I got a full charge on the skateboard again. This is range test 2, a lot more stops, gonna go a little bit faster, just overall ride it harder and see what I get this time. Well, it's my first battery bar and I've hit 9.42 miles. And just like that, I've lost 3 battery bars. I'm down to 2 and I've gone 11.77 miles. Okay, the second range test is over. My app recorded 17.72 miles with 525 feet of elevation gain. So it really doesn't matter if you stop a lot, if you climb a little bit more, it behaves the same as if you ride it nice or don't ride it nice. It's time to see how that power translates into hill climbing ability. The Mini has a 20% grade hill rating. Okay, here we go. 14% grade hill. It's a monster hill. It goes on for like 3 blocks. I'm only gonna do 2 blocks. And I've got it on the highest mode. That's a block already. This is steep. It's got some great power. I'm impressed. Holding at 5. Almost to the top. If this road was smoother, I bet I could even go faster. There we go. Yeah, so if you got a lot of hilly terrain in your area, this has got the power to take you up it. I'm 185 pounds. Now coming down the hill, I'm going to show you how well the brakes work. They do have regen brakes, and the company says it restores up to 22% battery life. This is, again, 14% grade. I'm not going to go crazy fast because it is kind of a rougher road. I've actually really enjoyed the brakes on this. Some boards are super abrupt. You have to brace, you know, if you even just touch the brakes. These are very gradual. Something you would like see on a higher end board. It's got great stopping power on this hill. Well, let me run through the remotes and the board. And so the first thing I want to show you is with a lot of skateboards, if you just kick it, it will start. Right now my remote says disconnected. I turn the remote on, the board's not on. If I just kick it, bam, everything comes on and we're good to go. Come back, board, come back here. Where are you going? As you can see, the remote does have a strap, which is kind of nice. Put it around your wrists. There's the control wheel up top, a hole for your finger, and it's one of the bigger remotes for skateboards that I've seen. There's 2 buttons here, the power button and just a mode button, and that's how you change the speed mode. Hold down the mode button to turn on the lights. Double tap the power button to go in reverse. Has arrows that show you which way the board's going. A USB port on the bottom, and they do give you a micro USB cord to charge it up. The Mini has an IP63 waterproof rating, a 6-month warranty, and free shipping in the lower 48. Well, overall, guys, my favorite feature with the Mini is just how well it performs at speeds of 25 miles per hour plus. Just super smooth. It's got enough flex and maneuverability, but then not so much where I felt unstable at higher speeds. If you want to pick it up, I've got the link in the description. Also, be sure to check out my website, electricrevolutionreviews.com. There you can find all my reviews sorted by price and capability. Hit that like button before you go, and please subscribe for the latest in electric bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ba-bum. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-bum-bum.